Hi, my name is Neill Pert, one of our security technical specialists in Microsoft UK. Let's talk about lateral movement. Imagine this scenario. A threat actor gains initial access to your network, perhaps through a phishing email or exploiting an unpatched vulnerability. However, their ultimate goal isn't the compromised system itself, it's the critical assets buried deeper within your network. They begin to move laterally, hopping from one system to another, escalating privileges and evading detection along the way. This methodical progression, known as lateral movement, is how attackers transform a single point of entry into a full-scale breach. The risks associated with lateral movement are severe. Attackers often use this technique to gain permission, allowing them to locate and exfiltrate sensitive data, deploy ransomware, or disrupt operations. This kind of activity is especially dangerous because adversaries navigate your network undetected for weeks or even months, gathering intelligence and positioning themselves for maximum impact. One of the most critical signs of compromise in lateral movement is the unusual access to resources by a privileged user. For example, an attacker may attempt to use compromised credentials to access servers, databases, or applications that the original account doesn't typically interact with. A technique commonly used is exploitation of vulnerabilities or misconfigurations in equipment and applications that allows attackers to bypass network segmentation controls, enabling them to pivot between environments. These activities are subtle, blending in with legitimate traffic, but when analysed together they reveal an unmistakable pattern of intrusion. Microsoft Sentinel excels at detecting movement by using its user and entity behaviour analytics to identify anomalies in user and system behaviour. It ingests data from identity systems, endpoint detection platforms, and network devices to provide a comprehensive view of potential attack paths, correlating signals to uncover multi-stage attack chains. Sentinel's integration with Defender for Endpoint enhances its ability to identify tactics like unusual PowerShell activity or Active Directory manipulation, aligning them with known adversary techniques. Automation playbooks enable swift responses such as isolating compromised systems or alerting security teams, ensuring rapid containment of threats. To start addressing lateral movement risks, organizations should first enable data connectors in Microsoft Sentinel, such as Microsoft 365 and Windows security events. Next, deploy analytics rules such as these designed to detect lateral movement techniques, such as unauthorized privilege escalation or abnormal resource access. Threat hunting queries can also be used to proactively search for signs of lateral movement in your environment. Finally, configure automation playbooks to respond swiftly to detected threats, such as quarantining affected endpoints or resetting compromised accounts. The full list of recommended data connectors and recommended rules are accessible at aka.ms/SAF use cases.